You're here, I'm here, good music's here to be played and to be talked about. If I've earned your subscription by the end of this video, I'll be ever so grateful. I'm Alan, this is Alan Reacts. See you on that side of the tape. Hello all, welcome to the channel. So a couple of days ago, I got a polite message from Julie, 2 parts. One said, in the nicest possible way and very kindly, and I mean this in a little jest, pull your finger out, Alan, get back to Rory Gallagher, which I have done, which hopefully you've seen by now. The second message was, maybe you'd like some Captain Beyond. I've never heard of Captain Beyond. I've done a little dig at who the band is. I'm shocked to find out who the lead singer was. Well, not shocked, but surprised and pleased. So this is Sufficiently Breathless from 1973. So first time hearing it. Guys, you know I don't like to interrupt every 10 seconds because it's not a reaction, that's just an interruption. I like to hear some of the song, get a feel for it, and then start having a little bit of a chat with you guys, see what you think. So let's get on with it. Beautiful. That's Rod Evans before we get into the song, which is what I learned, and Luke Rhino Reinhardt on guitar, Bobby Caldwell. So when I was listening that first 20 seconds, if I hadn't looked up who it was, I'd be thinking, my God, it's Greg Lake. That's what I was drawn to. Am I a million miles away, guys? But I love that intro, got that bluesy feel to it, a little bit of guitar undertone. It's kind of laying out a landscape for me. I think a 5-minute song will be quite expansive, but let's hear what the song's about. Yeah, but I love that opening.
People pass me by, up through the windows to the houses, oh, they meet the sky. Barbara watching the bouncing ball, strangers mystified by all the goings on. Sufficiently breathless, sufficiently breathless. Hey, Mr. Policeman, can you point the way? Oh, with your handgun. Need earth above me and the space below. Don't you understand?
There's wonder, awe, detachment, amazement, but I can't, it's not pulling together for me yet. It's got that psychedelic edge to it, so that multi-bizarre people. So it's really, I'm waiting for it to pull together. But his voice is beautiful, the accompanying music, the composition is beautiful. It's entirely my wheelhouse, Julie, you're right. So yeah, I'm loving this.
Barbara watching the bouncing ball.
Interesting metaphor.
Strangers mystified by all the goings on. Sufficiently breathless, sufficiently breathless, sufficiently breathless, sufficiently breathless. watching all the city sounds on the street where we live.
That whole bridge was beautiful melody, but it just seemed to be sad. It was like a continuance of sadness. That it was a bluesy psychedelic feel to it, but it was just sad, very melancholic, almost desperation. So hearing and watching all the city sounds, here we go with verse 4.
No one to care about us, seasons falling down around us, nothing left to live for. Sufficiently breathless, nothing left to live for. Sufficiently breathless on the street where we live, nothing left to live for. Sufficiently breathless, nothing left to live for. Sufficiently breathless on the street where we live, nothing left to live for. Sufficiently breathless, nothing left to live for. Sufficiently breathless on the street where we live, nothing left to live for. Sufficiently breathless, nothing left to live for. Sufficiently breathless on the street where we live, nothing left to live for. Sufficiently breathless, nothing left to live for. Sufficiently breathless on the street where we live, nothing left to live for. Sufficiently breathless, nothing left.
So what I'll do is try this out. Let's transpose the doorstep for me sitting on my sofa, looking out the window, looking at my TV into the world. I'd be looking in wonderment and amazement that sometimes the television images can give you, but then I'd just feel detached from it all and overawed with the complexity, the sadness. I'd be a detached observer, which I do feel like when I'm watching the news and the world as it flies by through my TV screen. It fits. And that refrain of sufficiently breathless, I feel like, I don't know about you guys, not all the time. But sometimes I turn it on and go, Jesus, I want to put it in the bin. But I don't want to put that song in the bin. I don't want to put this band in the bin. This is a band that wants to resurface on the channel. Let me know, guys. If you enjoyed this, please give it a thumbs up. That's all I can ask. Till next time, guys. I love that. Take care. This is Alan Reacts. I'm Alan, your host. If I've earned your subscription by the end of this video, I'll be ever, ever, ever so grateful. But most of all, I want you to have a good time. I'm Alan. This is Alan Reacts. See you on that side of the table.